Hello guys, this is Avcoor, and I want to talk about the update concerning Sephiroth and the new game mode that we have. First of all, I just want to say, in all honesty, I'm not really that excited about young Sephiroth. I would like to say that I can jump on the bandwagon with everybody else, but I can't. And there's a couple of reasons for that. And let's start by getting into it. Because later on in this video, I'll reveal to you what I am excited about. So, look, when you look at Solo Party, when you look at my party, you can see that there's a lot of potential for growth, right? I stand at 1,337 and 39 power. There's a lot of room for growth here. The thing about Sephiroth is he is a new character. So when you look at my secondary team that I built, it goes to show you how much time it takes to develop a team of people. And if it wasn't for these OV10 weapons, I honestly wouldn't have even started experimenting with this team. As bad as that might sound, I wouldn't have even bothered to experiment with this team. But since Glenn and Zach have OV10 weapons, it's easier for me to risk it, right? It's easy for me to say, hey man, I'm just gonna try it out. And I found Glenn and Zach to be really good. In fact, I've actually found Matt to be very good. I think Matt is a very intensely good character. I hate to say it, but it's true. Matt's really good. And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't have the resources in order to try. So when you look at Sephiroth, realize that Sephiroth has to go through the same process from level 1 to 50 for you to get the maximum effect out of him. So even if you spend money, you're never going to really reach level 50 in a day, right? You're never going to get Sephiroth to level 50 in a day. It's going to be a long process. And at that point, is it worth it for you to invest in a whole new character? Because you have to take his weapon to at least OV5 in order for him to compete with the new characters that you have, the old characters that you have that are developed. You have to go through his character stream in order to unlock his flat stats. There's a lot of work that goes into developing the character. One of the reasons why I'm really sold on this game is it takes time in order to develop characters. So if you see a person who has Zach or Matt and Tifa, they probably don't have Barrett or Red X, Red 13 built, right? That's really cool. So I do like Sephiroth. He's my favorite character. It's him, Barrett, then Eris. The thing about it is, it's going to take a lot of time to get the most out of Sephiroth. And I see content creators like selling the idea of the new Sephiroth, but I don't think that's the best part of the video that was released. So let's go back to my team. What I am excited about, and what you should be excited about, is the fact that they're dealing with stamina. That is the thing that excites me the most about this new update. The the competitive climb event that we have set up, I think it's good. I really think it is good. Another thing that I think is good is the fact that we're getting 1,000 blue crystals, the 5 weapon guarantee draw ticket, stamina tonic 20. I thought that was really great. I think these are some of the things that gets me excited because I played mobile games so long that the new characters don't really excite me as the improvements to the game itself. When you see them constantly giving out stuff like this is a good thing. I will go into a video why I think that they're making enough money off this game. It should be obvious why they're making money off this game, but that's another video. But I do think the fact that they're going to group us in like groups of 10,000, I think, and have us compete against each other is fine. That's fine. And the rewards that they allocate is fine to me. You're not getting punished so much for not being a whale. And I think that's a good thing. Like the top five, you get like a title and a plaque and bragging rights. And I think that's cool. I think that's cool because when you see these characters, these guys, and they play, they'll have their title and you'll know that they were the strongest ones. And that's good. You have to keep the whales engaged. I think that's fair. But what I really like is the fact that they're going to give us more opportunities to use stamina. Because when you look at growth and you look at summons, I don't think people realize how much of a stamina sink summons are worth. So I'm unlocking Ramu. This is the last one I got unlocked. And all I have to do is consume 500 stamina in solo content. That's a lot of stamina. And the only reason I haven't done it today is because I was doing schoolwork. I had a lot of schoolwork I needed to get done for college. And so I decided to prioritize that over the game. But if I didn't, I would have burnt through at least 30 to 36 stamina tonics. Easy. So when people say there's a lot of stamina in this game, it's not really a lot of stamina. I don't want people to be misled by that reality. Stamina is a big thing in this game. Sometimes it's going to come to the point where we're going to have to start spending money on stamina. Because in order to really push the power of these characters, you're going to have to spend stamina. And I don't think people realize that. But stamina is super important. For the fact that they addressed it, is super important. I just don't want you guys to overlook the benefit that we're getting in them addressing the issue of stamina. I really, really urge you to really look at stamina and find ways to utilize and manage it. I'll make videos on that. I made a video on the materia, and it's a good video, and you should watch it. But stamina is so important that even though you hear about Sephiroth, that's great. It's great. He's a great character. He's fun. It'll be exciting. But the technical players, the people who really play this game and start picking it apart and really looking at it, the stamina to me makes me more excited. The last thing I'll say before I close this video is the fact that we're getting a PC client is so awesome. I think the PC client and the stamina, that is so awesome. That is just, yeah, that's doing it for me. I think those two things are really amazing. For us to be able to play on our PC client is really amazing. Because this game is kind of tough to play on your phone. Because, like, it's good for, like, when you're, like, out and about. But when you're at home, it does get kind of restricting. And it's easier to play because this game is very close to an RPG. It's, like, the perfect blend between RPG and mobile game. And I'm glad that the devs realized that they needed to address the PC client. So, for me, this was a great live stream. I didn't understand it. Hey guys, I didn't understand it, but I understood enough. But anyways, if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. Have a great day, and goodbye.